Hello there, my lovelies. How are we doing? Welcome back to my channel, Boomy Reactions. For those of you who are new, my name's Boomy, and thank you for watching. Now today, guys, I've got a treat for all you foodies out there. We have a foodie video, my favorite type. So this video has been requested by one of my lovely patrons. This is from Joe Crazy. Thank you, my lovely. And Joe says, hi, Boomy, first timer. So I've got two videos, which are British food is a hate crime, followed by the sort of sequel, which is American food is a hate crime, by the channel Tom and Don. It's all in good fun and not at all meant to be serious. Do you know, absolutely. Some people take themselves too seriously, don't they? You know, for all of the stereotypes about British people, I think we do have a bit of a reputation for having a good sense of humour, and that's very justified. I'd like to think we generally, most British people, have a good sense of humour. So yes, it's all in good fun. Some of these, what I'm assuming British dishes are going to come up in this video. Some of them are going to be really, really accurate. Some of them are going to be very true. I can think of a few British dishes off the top of my head, which, if they haven't made this video, definitely should be in the list of food hate crimes. You all know my feelings about spotted dick. I'm not being rude, it's an actual pudding. Just don't try it. I don't like it at all. And then I think you're going to get things coming up like maybe beans on toast. Every British person loves beans on toast. I don't care how much of a culinary sin that is anywhere else. We all love it. Marmite might make an appearance. Wholeheartedly agree. Vile. That is actually a culinary sin. That is absolutely a hate crime. And then I think I've seen the thumbnail of this picture, and of this video rather, and I'm trying to figure out what the dish actually was. Let's see if we can get it up here. I don't think the thumbnail will pop up. Nope. Nope. Okay, well, you guys will see the thumbnail. Of course, you've seen the thumbnail by now. I think the dish in the photo, I think that might be jellied eels. In which case, if it is, it's nail on the head. That is a hate crime. Some people, I believe, like it. I've never tried it. And I have absolutely no intention of trying something from the sea that's jellied. But yes, all in good fun. Let's see what terrible British dishes make this list. I would also just like to say as a disclaimer that there are an awful lot of British dishes. Oh gosh, that's a bit of a tongue twister with these braces on. Some British dishes are actually delicious. They're actually quite nice. But yes, there are definitely some well-known dishes that just should never have been a thing. Anyway, guys, I've done enough for a lot of talking already. Let's get on with the video. If you're enjoying these reactions, my lovelies, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. If you're interested, I have a Buy Me Coffee account. That link is over here. And if you would like to help support my channel any further, I have a Patreon account. And if you want to check that out at all, that link is in the description just below there. Right, okay, let's see. What's made the list?
The British, often considered one of the most sophisticated and refined cultures in history.
Really? Sure. Yeah, this is like my dining room looks like this.
While their seemingly perfect society may seem utterly above reproach, it may surprise you to hear that the British can sometimes be quite oppressive. No, we're not talking about the fact they need television licenses to watch TV. No, we're not talking about sending people to jail for Twitter posts.
It's true.
Perhaps the most oppressive, worst thing the British have ever done to the world is their food.
Their
unsavoury, unappealing, offensive grey sludge.
I knew beans on toast was going to pop up here. Do not deny until you try. Try it, guys. It's not that bad. You've got to use the right bread. You've got to make sure it doesn't go soggy. Too soggy anyway. A little bit of sogginess is good. Put some cheese on there. Get some seasoning. Don't eat it plain. That's my best advice. You know, jazz up those beans. Black pudding was on there. Now, I want to speak on behalf of black pudding. In its defense, it doesn't sound appetizing at all. blood pudding. Well, it's not blood pudding. You know what I mean. It is congealed. Is it congealed? Blood. But that's only one of the ingredients that goes into it. It does sound vile, but I'd say the flavor of it is actually more, it's more seasoned, and it's got pearl barley in there. It's actually quite nice. If you like haggis, I would say definitely give it a go. Don't knock it until you try it. I would never be without black pudding on my my English fry-up breakfast. Full English.
Go ahead. Name one worse thing the British have done. You can't. In fact, the things the British call food are so offensive to the rest of humanity that we're officially declaring all British cuisine a hate crime.
So today...
Strong. That's too much. Not all. I'd definitely say there's more than a handful. That's fair. Not all, we've actually got a lot of dishes in common, like bread and butter pudding. I know there's a similar one in the US. And, rice pudding, some desserts are good. Yeah.
Hey, we're going to be taking a look at all the evidence and asking Tom to explain himself for his countrymen. Graphic content warning. Exhibit A, jellied eels.
There it is.
Yummy, scrumptious.
Apparently jellied eels can be described in a way that's synonymous with most of British culture. Wet beige. Jellied eels originated in London's East End in the 18th century, providing an affordable and nutritious meal for the working class. The dish became a staple in pie and mash shops. What is a pie and mash shop?
What is a pie and mash shop? The clue is in the title. We love pies. We love mash.
To make it, freshwater eels are chopped into pieces and boiled in water with vinegar, lemon juice, and spices.
We
like
love
nutmeg.
vinegar, don't we?
The eel's natural gelatin is released during cooking, forming a jelly as it cools. Once set, the dish is served cold, often accompanied by white pepper and vinegar.
More vinegar. We have vinegar in an awful lot of our cuisine. I suppose it's, just, we don't like to change the status quo. So when things have been done a certain way over the years, change happens very slowly in the UK. So we're quite reluctant to change things. So we still, generations later, we still preserve everything in vinegar. And don't get me wrong, I drown my fish and chips in vinegar. But yeah, it's at this point, it's kind of like a seasoning in the UK. It's a type of seasoning in itself. Just drown it in vinegar.
Its
Pies
cold,
included.
slimy, fishy palate and off-putting texture is an acquired taste that's hated by even the most Cockney East Londoners.
Often been described as fucking horrible.
What is this, Tom? Have you eaten this before?
Out.
Oh, yes. It was often a staple of my mother's cuisine at the table during cold winter nights where we needed ample nutrition to warm our forming bodies.
Have you actually eaten this before?
No. Do I look or sound Cockney to you?
I don't know.
What the hell even is that? Listen. I have nothing to say. Is it revolting? Yes. Does it make sense in the context of you're a young English boy, it's the 18th century, there's free food literally in the ungodly polluted water next to you. Are you not gonna eat it? You're just gonna leave it there to wriggle around?
I feel like this is gonna be a common theme, but it could be elevated with color, If there was just something colorful on there.
We literally put lemon juice in there. That's a pretty bright color, Don, so don't know what to tell you, buddy. Hey, don't put cheese in a can. How about that? Yeah, roasted.
Hey, that's
The difference between American cuisine and English cuisine that's bad is, American cuisine is bad. It's actually engineered by scientists to appeal to your most base desires with food.
You taste
tastes good,
terrible.
it's just terrible for you.
You think Cheese Whiz tastes good?
It does,
sure.
yeah.
You think like American cheese slices taste good?
It's salt and fat, dude.
I'm sorry. I defy. Is it Tom? Tom's the British one, right? I challenge you to have a decent burger without putting American cheese on it. I rest my case that you can't deny that it's tasty.
It's evolution.
You think it tastes good?
That's
for
what,
real?
That's what your caveman
It
tastes like
brain
nothing.
needs. Yeah, except salt and
What I
fat.
wouldn't give for a nice jellied eel with my burger patty. And you want to give me this bullshit
Thought there was a cup of beans.
plastic cheese.
That's a flavor profile.
Yeah, dude. Sorry that we fucking wanna like have. Sorry that we wanna.
All right, what's next?
Can't
No,
even get
wait,
that
we gotta
statement out.
like. You actually like Cheese Whiz. Also, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Hershey's chocolate literally tastes like vomit because of the acid they put in it. You telling me that's like appealing to the base fucking brain chemistry of the human mind?
Nah. I'm gonna have to keep stopping this video like every 2 minutes to put an opinion in. Apparently, there is something in Hershey's chocolate that to some people does make it taste quite similar to, you know, the acidity of vomit. I'm not one of those people. I actually don't try Hershey's chocolate and think it tastes like that. As far as I'm aware, it's a chocolate. It's just got a slightly different flavour profile to the chocolate that we're used to in the UK. I don't know. Viewers from the US, I don't know if you've ever tried British chocolate, so Cadbury's is probably the best example. Do you try that chocolate and think, holy moly, that's ridiculously sweet? Like, what do you think? I think ours is sweeter. And maybe because of the climate differences, I don't know. Maybe ours is like a bit creamier, possibly. Definitely different. But I wouldn't go as far as to say that Hershey's is a horrible chocolate. It's not. It's just different.
Yeah, sugar, fat.
Well, sure, but why also the vomit acid?
Well, that's because we don't know chocolate.
Or would you like to have something organic and natural, like a nice jellied eel?
I'm not saying I like Cheese Whiz. I'm certainly not saying I love Cheese Whiz.
You literally
I like
roll the replay where he said he likes Cheese Whiz. You think Cheese Whiz
He
tastes good?
did say it.
For sure. What I meant to say is I'm not revolted by Cheese Whiz.
You should be.
Cheese Whiz makes you gag?
Yeah.
Okay.
To a lot of British people, I think the idea of having that texture of cheese in a can is odd. But then again, it's just what you've grown up and what you're used to, isn't it? It's actually tasty.
This makes me drool. It's such an amazing food. It makes a
Lies.
secondary food as a process of its being cooked. It covers itself in more deliciousness as you boil it.
Lies.
Sorry guys, I guess we're f***ing monsters for liking that.
Exhibit B.
I would just like to say as well, I don't think a lot of people under the age of 45, maybe, I don't think a lot of British youngsters have ever eaten jellied eels. It's not actually as common as I think everyone thinks it is. Maybe amongst the older generations, absolutely. But I've never tried it. I would probably hazard a guess that neither one of my parents have tried it. Possibly grandparents. But, you know, just to give you a rough idea. It's not something that really is common in the UK. It's, fortunately, that food trend has been and gone.
Mushy
Died.
peas.
Mushy peas!
That is very undermushed. Let me tell you, that did not get enough mushing time.
That does seem inadequately mushed.
Yeah,
Then you want a bit of body.
need thrice that amount of mush. Okay, I just want to put...
No. You don't want your mushy peas to be an absolute paste. That's kind of gross. You want a bit of body. You've got to have the best of both worlds going on there. And they've got to be a big, fat, juicy pea. Can't be a garden pea. Otherwise, you're just going to end up with, I don't know, like a puree or something. But mushy peas, you don't like mushy peas. They're actually super tasty, especially with fish and chips. You've got to have it with fish and chips. You can have it with pie. But really, what else are you going to eat mushy peas with? They are an interesting shade of green from the chip shops, from the chippies. I don't know what they put in there. They look a little bit radioactive. But possibly the ones from a tin as well. If you make your own, I think that's super tasty.
Faced, someone
Maybe it's a
wrote this
texture
that
thing.
wasn't me, and I don't agree with anything I'm about to say. Not sure who thought this was a good idea for food, but I'm gonna gag just looking at it. It looks like baby food. Mushy
Babies
peas
could
have
eat
graced
mushy
British
peas, yeah.
palates since the 19th century, often accompanying fish and chips or meat pies. Both delicious.
A little side dish.
In some regions, they're affectionately dubbed Yorkshire caviar. How delightfully British.
Ooh, caviar.
This is Yorkshire caviar, it is, eh, lads? Yeah, pass the eel. To make it, dried marrow-fat peas are soaked overnight with baking soda, then boiled until they achieve that signature green mush. Oh, I can't even talk, I'm fucking salivating so much. The texture is soft and mushy, living up to its name. But some variations include butter or lemon juice, for we simply cannot get enough
To be fair,
of the complex profile that is lemon juice.
A lot of effort is going into that. You gotta like prepare it the night before.
Well, do you want it to be sour or not? How are you gonna eat it if you don't douse it in sour lemon juice and vinegar? I have had mushy peas.
Is it just called mushy peas?
Yes.
Like on the menu?
Yes.
It's a side of chips or mushy peas?
Well, you would never do or, it would be and. Listen.
The idea, is it Dom that's the American chap here? I think the idea of that being on a menu being weird to him is so, it's so sweet. And kind of unusual. So British people, you see mushy peas on restaurant menus. Like it's not a weird thing. It is its own thing. And it is just called openly, just called mushy peas. Try it. That's all I'm saying. It's nice.
Fish, chips,
Especially
and nice mushy peas. If I have to, for one moment, shed my signature British sarcasm, I will admit that mushy peas are maybe the grossest thing I've ever eaten in my life. I hate them. My dad, however, is a true English patriot and loves all of this stuff.
Are they cold?
Oh, even the eels. That's interesting. Mushy peas is a bit divisive in this household. I'd say half of my home, half of my family like mushy peas. The other half not so much. So I think it can divide people. It can split people. I think it's a perfectly fine side dish. Texturally, possibly not the most appetizing thing in the world, but you know, my granddad, for example, he eats mushy pea sandwiches in the evening for his supper when he's just a little bit peckish in the evening, you know. Mushy pea sandwiches. Apparently it's a thing.
Look cold.
Yeah, they're often
They're actually served cold?
No, they're not cold.
Often. Okay. Sometimes like room temperature if you're lucky. Dude, hot mushy peas would stink the whole place out.
Yes, they do. Smell a bit
Peas
eggy.
are just
But I think them being hot, it's less nice for everyone else, but probably nicer for you.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that really
they're
pissed me
always
off about
served
mushy
hot.
peas is peas were bad enough, and we were like, not sure about this, and made them worse. It's so gross. I don't understand. There's so many better things to mush. We have potatoes for days. We can mush them, but we mush peas instead.
It's like pre-chewing it. You're not even adding anything substantive. It's just kind of changing its appearance.
Well, once the average British person reaches the age of 15 and all of their teeth have fallen out, this is kind of all that's left for us.
Oh, I can't eat me peas no more.
I really want to deny this stereotype, but here we go. British people don't like the dentist. Younger generations are getting much better. You know, I have worked in dentistry. I can hold my hands up and say it's getting better. But yeah, for sure, you know, we don't have the best teeth in the world, do we?
I can't chew on me fucking peas. Someone get the musher. Get it? There you go, love. Oh, thanks, Mum. More or less, yeah.
Black pudding.
Oh, here it is.
If you thought this was going to be some sort of dessert based on its name, sorry. Black pudding is sausage made from pig's blood, fat, and oatmeal.
I thought
It's been consumed since ancient times, with references dating back to Homer's Odyssey. Oh, okay, well that's
So it's Greek.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
Yeah, we don't have to tell you. We're just the only ones who kept it alive. Can't get rid of this. It's yummy scrumptious.
It's made by stuffing the mixture of pig fluids and oatmeal into casings and then boiled, baked, or fried. It's dense, crumbly, and has a metallic taste because of all the blood.
fair, but I would think if you've got a good black pudding, it shouldn't just have a flavour profile of, you know, metallic, irony blood. There's seasonings. There's lots of seasoning that goes into it. It's best with sausages, in my opinion. It pairs really, really nice with sausage and tomato. This is undeserved hate. It's just that it sounds disgusting. In fact, a lot of British people aren't too partial to it.
Many recipes use onions and spices like nutmeg, thyme, black pepper, and mace to mask the taste.
To mask it.
Well, unfortunately, Donald, blood pudding is much beyond my station. This is for the truly elite Brits. I've never graced my table.
Oh, is this bougie? It's like expensive?
I've never had it. Here's the problem, much as tradition requires, I suppose, my diet growing up was very limited. I had ground beef with pasta or ground beef with rice, and that was it. So I didn't have all of these exquisite delights and delicacies.
This also...
I feel quite fortunate. I have an ex-chef for a parent and an ex-caterer. So maybe I was just spoiled. Oh, that's the pits. Oh, I'm so sorry for you, Tom.
Just sounds like a lot of work. Like it would be expensive.
You have to kill the pig yourself.
You gotta collect all that blood.
You collect the blood, form it into a sausage shape. Do you know how long that must take? Put your morning oats in it too. This feels like a modern dish to me. This is a fusion. Who's putting breakfast foods in sausage?
Well, that's my carbs. I need energy to start the day.
The only thing that surprises me is there was no lemon juice or vinegar involved.
That's
if any
true.
budding chefs are listening, any Gordon Ramsay types, maybe give that a shot. Because I think it might be a hit with the Isles. I feel like you might get another Michelin star. Okay, I'm gonna plant a flag in the ground here with haggis. This is the Scots. People say British and that means like Wales, English, in Scotland.
whole
But
Isles.
what people really mean is English. And this is not on us. Also a dish my father...
I'd argue. I would say that when we talk about British food, it's got to include Scottish, Irish, Welsh, you know, Cornish pasties over there. It's all of the British Isles that are responsible for these foods, not just England.
The likes. Haggis is a
Haggis
dish
is
consisting of a
nice.
sheep's or calf's internal organs
Yeah.
mixed with suet, oatmeal, and seasoning, and boiled in a bag.
Don't describe it like that.
The bag, traditionally made of an animal's stomach, of course. Haggis has ancient roots, with similar dishes found in various cultures. It became a symbol of Scottish identity after poet Robert Burns wrote Address to a Haggis in 1787. It's traditionally served on Burns Night, January 25th. Who could forget it? A holiday in tribute to the same poet. To make it, the organs are boiled, minced, and combined with the other ingredients. The mixture is stuffed into the cleaned stomach and boiled for several hours. It has an aggressively gamey, iron-rich flavour that clings to your mouth. The seasoning can't hide the metallic taste, described as like someone tried to dress up roadkill with pepper and oats. What the f is it with oats? It's like the food's not like gummy enough. Someone like took a bite and was like, this is suspiciously easy to swallow.
Yeah, the oats are like a bulker and, you know, kind of mask how irony and metallic maybe the flavour is. Similar, I guess, to black pudding. I like haggis. I do not mind it in the slightest. I don't think it's awful. It's one of those foods where I would say, guys, you got to try it, but when you try it, make sure it's prepared well. Don't eat a really bad quality example.
I want this to really f***ing cling to my throat. Doesn't it just feel like at this point they're trying to one-up each other?
They're like, we take the anus of a sheep and we turn it inside out. We then sprinkle it with a nice dash of
anus?
oats lemon juice and nutmeg, and you have a nice breakfast meal.
Side note for our colonial viewers, this is banned in America. You cannot import it. They will not let you have food this good in your country. And
You can't import meat. Like, it can't do the journey.
for that, I would revolt and demand to be brought back into the empire.
We don't ban anything. You ban our stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah, like we're like,
We have standards, you know. You want to bring your beef into Britain.
meanwhile, we're making sheep's asshole into like a delicious delicacy.
I hope they're not banning US beef. It looks a lot better quality than our crap.
Next, stargazy pie.
That is fucking
What
metal as hell,
is
dude.
that?
That is brutal.
I could accept this if you don't eat the fish.
I like that it's like this crown. It's this fucking malicious crown of fishes. I almost feel like the food is saying something.
It's like a fishy crown of Sauron from Lord of the Rings. Those big. Ew.
I would accept
I've never
this if
heard
you
of this.
didn't eat the fish, but for sure, your dad is gonna eat the fish.
I eat the fish first. Ooh.
It's the best part.
No, this isn't a serial killer's art project. This is stargazy pie, a Cornish dish
Call it
made of
something
baked
cute and it's okay.
sardines with eggs and potatoes, covered with a pastry crust. What does Cornish mean? It was
I'm sorry, right? They just say that's fish with eggs. That's a combo you don't want to put together. This doesn't sound appetizing at all.
context.
Cornwall is a region
Cornwall.
of England
Yeah.
who say that they're the original Celts.
have the best weather.
But like all losers in history, their identity has been wiped out and they should shut the fuck up.
Allegedly invented in Cornwall in the 16th century to celebrate a fisherman's heroic catch.
The bar was really low.
Yeah, a little bag of sardines.
Isn't it?
Look what Jeremy got! Jeremy!
Oh, praise God!
Praise the Lord! No more eels for a week!
Whole sardines, heads, eyes, tails, and all, bake into the pie and
Sardines
poke
are
through the
fine.
crust. Apparently, an overpowering, briny fishiness floods your senses before the fork even hits the plate.
You've got to work up your appetite.
I don't want to combine brine with fish.
The combination of oily sardines, eggy custard, and buttery pastry
yeah.
creates a saltwater nightmare.
No.
So you've not tried this one?
This one has not graced my palate, but I am very excited to go back. I like how we almost mock the fish in death by pointing them upward and calling it stargazy pie.
It's a cute name.
No,
Look at the stars!
Look at the
What should
sky.
we call this? What should we call this, Gov? Well, the fish look like they're looking at the constellations, don't they? Oh, that's very poetic.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Butter, mash, fatty fish. I mean,
The pie itself is probably tasty.
oh, we like own the globe in terms of pie. You ask what a mash and pie shop is, what do you think it is?
It's just, you have to get through the force field of sardine scent to get to the pie at the center.
Any goal
This pie
worth
does not
pursuing
sound
is gonna have obstacles. The next one is
This is basically fish cooked. What, in a custard? I think that makes it worse. Seafood just got no place anywhere near custard. This sounds vile. Do you know what? 100%. This is a hate crime. I apologise
Tom.
for what my
the
country has done
delightful
here.
British food named after a slur because we don't like it. Made of nothing but pig guts and offal, f***s are a staple of the average British child's food from the moment they fall out of the womb.
So, yeah, even I hate this word. Can we call them something else? Can we just come up with a different name? Obviously, calling it this in the first place was never based on the slur. I think isn't it something to do with like the it represents, it's like something to do with like little logs or something, or sticks or something like that. Don't really know. But the associations with that word, it's a horrible word.
Have you eaten this before?
No.
No.
Nope.
Don't
Never
think
eaten
so.
it. Too little.
Why would you? There's much better things
No, I
to eat.
hate I bet you want to put that in your mouth.
No!
All right, well, good. Next.
Beans
Quickly
on
brushing
toast. Everyone knows what beans on toast is. White bread with canned beans and tomato sauce
Yeah.
poured over it.
It's pronounced tomato.
It is literally just that too,
Tomato.
right? It's just beans. Are the beans hot?
Yes. This is what every British person is thinking watching this, like, lunchtime, beans on toast. The beans, maybe I'm being a bit snobby here. The beans have to be either Heinz or Branston. In this household, we are Branston people. I think they're the superior bean. Yeah, that's literally all it is. Heat the beans up. You've got to heat them up so they get a bit thick, you know? So it thickens the sauce up. A few of them break down a little bit. They make it thicker, not too thick. Add some cheese, make them into little cheesy lava beans, salt, pepper, put a bit of Cajun in if you like, if you're feeling a little bit adventurous. Not many Brits do. But yeah, season those beans, guys. Get a bit adventurous with it. Nice, thick cut bread. Your normal bog standard sliced bread isn't going to cut it. It's got to be thick. And you've got to toast it, proper butter. And then get those beans on there. And if they're thick enough, they don't absolutely drown the toast. Yeah, maybe I'm being a bit particular. We love it.
Absolutely not.
Are they cold?
Warm. We'll say warm.
Cellar
Can't be
temperature?
off-brand
Cellar
beans.
temperature, as all good things are. Listen,
They're Heinz.
I don't like beans on toast. My sister can't get them.
Out the country. I nearly got exiled for declaring that scones weren't as nice as American biscuits. This also deserves exile. Out we go. Come on, Tom, we'll pack our bags. We're going to the US.
No, but they're not the kind of beans that Americans are used to. They're not like Chipotle beans, you know? Actually,
yeah,
they're basically refried beans.
We have canned beans like this, though.
Are they in like a sweet sauce?
You guys do.
Okay, it's exactly
Like
what
beanie
Americans
weenies.
think it is.
See, when you're an American child, you have this with like a cut-up hot dog, and the beans are the worst part, and the hot dog's the best part. And it's on your little like red plastic plate, and you cut it with your fork and knife, and then you eat microplastics, you know?
Show me how you just held that fork and knife. You did this, didn't you? You fucking animals. You take it, here's the knife, right? Pointer finger here, and you hold it like this, you've got your knife. Fork, you hold like this. You do this, and you do this. You do not hold it like a fucking Neanderthal and try and carve it open like an animal.
And that's how you eat your beans on toast.
No, that's a finger food.
There's a fork and a knife in the picture. That's wrong.
Sorry I wasn't fucking raised in Buckingham Palace, Don. Sorry I'm part of the fucking underclass. Sorry I'm gutter trash.
A wartime rationing staple.
All of our delicacies are wartime rationing staples.
Like I said, guys, we don't like to change the status quo in the UK. Change happens very slowly. Yes, we still eat some things that are still just unchanged from wartime rations. Yep, change happens very slowly.
Heinz claims to have invented it after marketing it in the 1920s. Their slogan, Beans Means Heinz, from 1967, stuck around.
Not the slogan you want for the rationing food you have to have because the Germans are bombing you to death.
By 2008,
Funnily
they
enough, they are
rebranded
a
it
German
officially
brand.
as Heinz Beans with a Z.
Oh, that's iconic right there.
Americans often dislike it because US baked beans, oh, they're sweeter. Okay.
That, I guess, makes sense
They are
then.
quite sweet.
Yeah, you can like see the brown sugar floating in the bean juice.
Can you really?
I fucking hate canned beans though.
For the, like, you know, English patriots working up an appetite watching this, if you haven't had American food, everything is sweet. Like the bread, their average bread, and I'm not exaggerating, tastes like fucking cake. It's crazy.
Your food is sweet. I would say it's probably, by our standards anyway, it is sweeter. I wouldn't say that's necessarily a horrible thing. Maybe watching the sugar intake possibly is a little bit of a concern. But taste-wise, I have a sweet tooth, so maybe I'm biased.
I think there's like 4 grams of sugar per slice or something.
God bless, dude. We should do a fucking video about American food because it's got its own class of craze. Jelly, which is jam, peanut butter, and this bread. They call it peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You've heard of it, but the bread has 4 grams of sugar. The peanut butter has 17 grams of sugar. The jelly is sugar. It's fucking insane. It's intense. And you guys are just like, hey, little 5-year-old, you like this?
It's perfected capitalism. We pay scientists to make the food as addictive as possible and then addict the entire population.
I don't know how you even get past the first bite to become addicted. That's how much sugar there is.
Because it's all you've ever known.
Now, if it was a nice jellied eel, I could imagine exactly how you get past the first bite because it's so Moorish.
Oh, let me see the next part of the script.
Dude, editor should just show a screenshot of that part of the script.
Read off the teleprompter.
Anyways, if there's a way to mess up toast, the British found it. The toast rack. I was a little confused with this one.
That's sick. What's wrong with that?
So.
Okay, right. We all know what they are. I do not use them. And I'll tell you for why. Because why would you? You're going to put your toast in there. It's going to instantly cool down. And then anything you put on that toast, it's going to be cold. I like to put butter on my toast. And I like to do that when the toast is hot. So I don't think a lot of British people use these anymore. I think it's very much like an older generation thing.
So you toast all your
They're
toast
rubbish.
ahead of your meal. You make sure it has plenty of air circulation so it all gets nice and
dry and cold.
Yeah, I don't know, try.
cold.
You have no idea how much we can distend our jaws and eat things in one go.
Do you butter it before you put it on things so it also gets progressively
No.
soggy?
No. You
They
take
just
it
get
off
dry.
and add your butter and then... It's so
Yeah,
sophisticated.
you just spread over your cold butter over the cold, dry toast, and then it's going to resemble cardboard, isn't it? That's why not a lot of people use these anymore.
Look
Not a
at
good
that.
idea.
That's sick. I'm sorry, that's f***ing cool. Because you don't
It just
want
looks like
butter on the
Downton
bottom
Abbey.
of your toast. It's a one-side equation.
Do you, actually this isn't even part of this, do you butter beans on toast?
Yes.
No, that's crazy.
Is it?
I beg your pardon? Why would you not butter the toast? You have to. Flavour. I wonder if this is a divisive thing in the UK. I've never come across anyone under the age of 80 that doesn't butter their toast before they smack all those beans on. Why wouldn't you?
I would consider that crazy. You guys want to know something crazy? Americans don't butter their bread for sandwiches.
Although, funnily
Mayo.
enough, buttering this before putting f***ing cold beans on it sounds kind of nice. Like, that's a level up.
I like
Thank
how
you.
you're being brought over to the British food concept.
Well,
a
if
little
you-
butter, a little beans.
The dark side.
I can see it.
We butter toast. We butter toast.
Yeah.
Just, you don't butter not toasted bread.
Yeah, you put
That's-
mayo
why
on it, don't
not?
you?
I don't know.
Do you know what I really want? A dry fucking sandwich I have to choke down.
And also, we don't use butter. We use f***ing whatever margarine is. Canola oil or something. It's like congealed vegetable oil that imitates butter, but is more...
Oh no. That's a no-no in my house. I like butter. We do have a spread for the sake of being healthy, but I'm very, very picky. I will only ever use clover because it's the only nice tasting one. Margarine on bread. The only exception for that is clover, but margarine on bread for a sandwich, for me, it tastes awful. You guys put mayo on your pieces of bread for a sandwich, don't you? Which is actually really tasty. I've started copying that.
More spreadable, you see.
Right, that's why.
But
More
not
spreadable
margarine.
and
It's-
responsible for more cancers.
It's easier to do the one thing you do with it, which is...
Yeah. Well, you also put it in a spray can, so
Yeah, well, that's even easier.
Yeah, but we use them
once
as
you're
well
done
now.
spraying on your cheese, your fucking butter, you spray on your cheese, and then you spray on your ham, and you got yourself a good sandwich.
Now we use the spray oil in air fryers, so it's caught on.
So there you have it. Beans on toast, the finest food Britain has to offer. Would you disagree with that?
Definitely the most iconic.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could still get CPS called on you for feeding it to children over here.
Spotted dick. Let's get
Thank you. Another Brit agrees with me. This is disgusting. Even the name. It's vile. It shouldn't be a thing. Don't ever try it, guys. If you're over here, hopefully it's just not on a lot of restaurant menus, but just don't even. It's a waste of calories.
this out of the way. The name, hilarious. This chat GPT gotta be looked over before just dumped in the fucking script.
That was something I actually wrote. Yeah,
Wait, what? You wrote that one?
probably.
You don't even know. Let's get this out of the way. The name's very funny. It's a Victorian era dessert made with suet, flour, sugar, and dried fruits. The spots of the dick are raisins, bland, fatty, and steamed to a greasy consistency.
Guys, am I the only one when I see an image of this combined with the name? There is nothing appetizing about this. The only thing that my brain goes to is venereal disease. Ugh.
The name was so ridiculous, Parliament renamed it Spotted Richard to avoid a stir. Why is it called Spotted Dick? Well, I'll have you know that dick was a slang term for pudding.
Why was dick a slang term for pudding?
Why do you think?
You
Because
imagine?
those fucking belters, those disgusting witches of the Isles couldn't get enough of it and kept gobbling it up.
Ew, dessert!
I'll have myself a bit of dessert if you don't mind.
Yeah, this doesn't actually seem that gross though.
As a dessert,
Eat a big
like, it
bag of
doesn't
dick.
look that appealing either, does it?
Have you tried it?
No. I'll have wool of bread with raisins, please. Maybe I have tried it.
But it's made with suet, which is like animal fat.
I don't even know what suet is.
Very
animal fat.
heavy.
It's considered like the thing that elevates like a real croissant, for
Claggy.
example, from a piece of croissant. Like real croissants with suet are supposed to be great. So you use it to like make a good pastry. This is probably
Can be used to everyone's benefit. Can be. But suet pastry, just suet on its own. It's so claggy and it's just so, you can taste the fat. It's not nice.
actually pretty tasty, to be fair.
This
Savoury
video is
suet
not about
is
France,
not as
Don.
bad.
I'm
but
sorry.
This is about good working class British foods.
Spotted Richard.
That's classic
Spotted
British
Richard.
humour at its finest. A good bit of dry humour.
Up next is humble pie. The phrase humble pie comes from the
humble.
dish because of its humble origins of being peasant food. It's a pie made from deer organs called umbles, which includes kidneys, heart, liver, and other bits. To make it, just start with a crust, pack it with boiled entrails, add wine and spices. The taste is described as metallic, musty, and very organ forward.
gamey.
Really taste the organ of the dish. Yes, it's quite organ
kidney.
forward, one might say. This looks delicious. Have you ever eaten any kind of organs?
Probably. Not that I remember.
Yeah.
Have you had this one?
I don't know if I've had this one, but I've
I don't
definitely
think
had
I have.
organs. I think I've had pate. Have you heard of pate?
Yeah, pate.
No, it's bad too.
It's fucking disgusting. I think it's
love
like mushed
pate.
liver paste. My dad's such a rotter. Could have fed me like chicken pate or like beef pate, but he fucking fed me liver pate. Ugh.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The description didn't sound too bad, but that.
And then you look at it.
Yeah, it's
I still
grim.
remember the like flavor and taste.
Can you
Really?
describe the flavor and taste?
Foreskin. Not that I know what that tastes like.
I was just about to say, I would not know. Okay. Oh, come on. Pate is nice if you have an unseasoned pate. It's gonna taste like liver.
Yeah, it looks like more natural spam.
Whatever, dude. This pie. Oh, Marmite. Marmite is a British food spread made from brewer's yeast extract. Invented in 1900 by German scientist Justus von Liebig. It gained
is a hate
popularity
crime.
during wartime for its B vitamins. That's insane. Yeast is extracted,
love it or you
concentrated
hate
into
it.
sticky black tar and bottled. Intensely salty, bitter and savory, like licking a bouillon cube. A bouillon cube is so much more delicious than f***ing Marmite.
I'm so glad he said that because that's just what I was about to say. I would sooner eat an entire bouillon cube than just even the slightest bit of Marmite.
What are you talking about?
yeasty.
That's like fine dining compared to Marmite. The dark brown paste clings to your knife,
I
your
think
mouth,
also.
and your memory. That is entirely true. Have you ever had Marmite?
No, I don't
Don't
think so.
do it.
How do I
Don't.
describe Marmite?
No, like a bouillon cube tar on toast.
Black spreadable salt. Sticky black salt on bread. It's
I think we're skirting around the whole yeasty kind of flavor. That's for me. That's it. It's I can deal with the salt. That's fine. It's the yeast flavor.
Australians love this shit. They call it Vegemite.
Oh, it's the same
Ugh.
thing?
Yeah. A Vegemite sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking vile. My sister loved it. But then again, my sister also loved ketchup sandwiches. So that's the kind of household we were.
She seems completely on team with the British. She
As
should
is
run
my
this
dad. I think I might be the like ugly duckling, you know, the little black swan. I didn't want my mushy peas.
All
I
your beans on
refused
toast.
No, mother, please. I refused my Marmite injections. I just was not on board with any of this. Bro, I'm about to upset some people. Even fish and chips is dog shit.
I think it's okay. It's
Well, if you weren't exiled earlier, you're definitely going to be exiled now. Fish and chips. Come on, it's fresh fish. It's battered, fried. What's not to like? You know, every country probably has their own equivalent of it, and it's tasty.
it's kind of overpoweringly greasy, maybe, which
Can
is
be, but
something
good when
coming
it's
from an American.
Yeah, but
just gotta drown
American
it in
grease
salt
is
vinegar.
like delicious. I will admit, I'll be the bigger man here and admit that American food in general is just so much more delicious. I remember last time I went back to Britain, I hadn't been to the UK in like 4 years or something, and I was like, I'm gonna really come with an open mind. And every meal I ate, I was like, this fucking sucks. This tastes like nothing. I don't know what it is, but
Well, I'll tell you what it is, and this is me.
We don't like
also trying
too
to be the bigger
seasoning.
man. It's fucking crack over here, you know.
right.
Of course, it's more delicious. It's poison, you know. It's drugs,
Yeah, delicious drugs. for
drug
sure.
food.
But I feel like on the continent, you know, like I feel like the French would make something that's somehow delicious and not poison. But yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. Can't help ourselves. Well, I don't know.
We don't like heavy flavouring, so a lot of things do tend to be, by comparison, probably perceived as quite bland. Generally speaking, we're not too adventurous with the flavours and the seasonings. I think we're getting better. You know, the younger generations are much more adventurous, but really, like, the older generations weren't too big on the idea of flavour.
How they messed up my dish, but they could have added at least a dash of lemon or vinegar or something because it was not hitting how it's meant to.
Yeah, up next is something called offal.
Awful.
Awful.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Offal refers to organ meats, historically the food of the desperate, as we've seen. It became popular out of necessity. Every part of the animal was used. This does sound like 6 things we've discussed. It includes liver, kidney, heart, brain, intestines, lungs, stomach, lining, and testicles.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
up in the ante.
It's getting more intense,
Yeah.
more hardcore.
Say, that
sweetbreads.
organ pie you had, does it come without the pastry? I really like the concept, but the pastry is just not doing it for me. Is that a fucking bunch of baked beans behind it?
Of course.
Because of course
Yeah,
it
of
is.
course it is.
It's
British.
prepared by boiling, frying, or stewing, and requires cleaning to remove the smell.
Which part do you think's the smelliest?
Let's go back to the list. What kind of animal is this? Doesn't even specify.
Mystery animal. Could be anything. It's brain,
Mystery
heart,
meat.
basically every body part that can be in it. Testicles is in it. Kidney, heart, brain,
cartilage
intestines,
can be as
lungs,
well.
stomach.
Stinky animal balls.
Stinky animal balls.
You know, flopping next to
Do you
animals.
think you just like, you're eating it, you're like, and then you like feel a crunch and liquid like pouring into your mouth, and you're just like,
like a cardiology crunch. Yeah, like a...
I like that we're making fun of the desperation of my people. We had nothing to eat, so we turned to duck testicles, and now we get laughed at for the rest of our existence.
Hey, desperate times. You know, people have got to get creative with what they're eating. It's exactly what happened. Hard times. But is there a justification for eating similar things nowadays? No. You don't need to eat lamb testicles and jellied eels.
Rinsing
That's
also
the- that's
removes
the
blood,
difference.
mucus, and clots.
Oh, that's the best part! You can't get rid of the clots!
Hold on.
Well, hold on a second.
I said remove the pastry.
I said get rid of the golden brown pastry. It's revolting.
Each organ tastes different, as it turns out. Liver, like pennies. Kidney, gamey. And brain, like fish. I don't know what that is.
Fish roe.
What's fish
Such-
roe?
Oh,
I don't know,
is it
but that's
really?
such a vile word that I feel like it was invented just for this.
Pretty sure it's eggs.
Eggs.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
Like
I
caviar.
knew that.
Well, I don't know anything. I'm one of the peasants who would have eaten offal.
Cooked lung is like meat foam. Intestines are chewy digestive tubes.
That's a variety of textures.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah. Not just one note, at least.
You could find the parts in your
Adventurous
mouth.
British
Yeah.
food, actually.
Just got myself a lovely little tube. Just a fucking artery.
So you haven't had offal before either?
No, but based on the history of my previous answers, I imagine my father has offered it to me. But it's the best bit, Tommy. You have to have your offal pudding. You can't. It's dessert.
Oh gosh, it sounds like a scene from Hannibal, doesn't it? Or Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, every night I'm like, please, father, I don't want dinner. I just want to
And
have
the
my
chase.
awful pudding. He's like, you can't have pudding until you've had your dinner. Every night for 17 years.
That does look f***ing tough.
Like you have to take a few deep breaths.
You can imagine the textures of the different bits. You know.
I like that little flat, flappy bit. That looks good.
Stop.
That looks like it would melt in my mouth.
What's the green stuff? Is that smushed peas?
It's seaweed from the Thames. A nice batch of delicious seaweed to get me bee nutrients.
All right, and then this was my change to the script. I actually like fish and chips. I was gonna give you guys your due. It's
Yeah,
not the best thing
it is
ever.
good.
It's pretty nice though.
It's comparatively good.
Plus, you don't like fish, right? So
No, I always have sausage and chips. A true
I am actually wondering what Tom's diet actually looks like. I'm getting the image of chicken nuggets and chips, like beige. He seems like a picky eater.
mark of an autist.
yeah, fish and chips are actually pretty good. Did you guys actually invent this though?
We invented everything.
We claim to.
I would like to add for the record that we put an end to slavery.
And also partook in the exchange of slaves for a long time. But yes, I suppose.
You're welcome.
Good
Now that all
colonial
the
Britain.
evidence is laid out, the verdict is obvious. Yummy scrumptious.
British food is a hate crime.
But we learned an important lesson on respecting other cultures.
Don't.
Did we? Okay. There's some dishes there that I have never heard of before. I would like to say, just for clarification, that a lot of the concepts about British food here are quite old. They're quite outdated. Like a lot of British people, younger generations, would not have eaten most of this, except for fish and chips. That is a staple, and beans on toast. Black pudding, yeah, a bit divisive. Can separate, like it, hate it. Marmite, love it or hate it. It's literally the slogan. You either love it or you hate it. I hate it. Yeah. I'm not even on the fence. I hate it. But yeah, I'm 50-50 with this list. Like fish and chips. That's undeserved. It is good. And I'm glad. I hope I'm not getting their names mixed up. I'm glad Dom said that he enjoyed fish and chips. What's not to like? Thinking of the other ones, haggis. I enjoy haggis, but I like black pudding. I wouldn't consider myself an absolute savage. Don't knock it till you try it. But in all fairness, there's no reason to have to eat jellied eels anymore. Or offal. Ugh. Even steak and kidney pie. I love pie. Every British person loves pie. I think a lot of people even outside of Britain love pie, but I would leave the kidney out, please. Gross. Guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me, and thank you once again, Joe Crazy, for requesting this video. I'm gonna have to catch the American food is a hate crime next. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.